stop it. What?
Do not push the fucking door off.
Oh, so you're gonna swear now, yeah?
No, you just tried to slam my arm in that door.
I tried to close the door.
You tried to slam my arm was still in the door.
I tried to close the door. You get away. You get.
Welcome to Behind the Blue Lights, the place where we put police misconduct under the spotlight, break down legal moments, protect public rights, and demand accountability. Today's footage comes from Coley Burks, so be sure to check the link below and show them some support. In this episode, the auditor is outside the rear of a police station, lawfully filming vehicles coming and going. That's when an officer, completely out of his depth, confronts him. What starts as a calm chat quickly turns into a shocking display of poor policing. The officer makes up laws, swears while on duty, and even forces the auditor to the ground. But the story doesn't end there. The auditor takes legal action and wins a payout that exposes how badly this officer failed. Before we begin, if you'd like to support my work, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps. Now, let's dive into the video.
Oh, I'm just making a video.
Of what? Sorry, because filming our backyard, obviously we have concerns.
Are you filming me?
I am, yes. So
would you let me know before you start filming me, please?
Yeah, no, I want to deal with this first because this is more pressing.
Deal with what?
The fact that you're filming a backyard, you're filming police officers going in and out of the building.
Why would that be a problem?
Because you understand there's a terror threat. This is what people do. They film, they make video.
No, they don't.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you that people film.
Based on what data, facts, statistics? Just pulling it out the air. No, you're telling me, but you're not, there's no basis for your argument.
You that people do what's called hostile reconnaissance.
Okay, do you think this is hostile reconnaissance?
Are you going to actually listen?
I don't want to listen because you're talking rubbish, bro. This is not, terrorists do not film back gates of police stations.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
They do.
Name me one example.
There was go on. This case of the White City police station. He had loads of videos of the police station and he was stopped just before he attacked.
The officer tries to sound clever by accusing the auditor of hostile reconnaissance, claiming he's filming the back gate of the police station for suspicious reasons. When asked for an example, he can only point to the 2014 White City terror plot, where two men secretly recorded officers and facilities while planning an actual terror attack with firearms and explosives. But that case had intent, planning, and proof of an active threat. Our auditor, on the other hand, is openly filming in public with nothing to hide. The White City incident was about terrorism. This is about public accountability.
I believe it was.
Could you identify yourself, please?
What's all this? What are you filming the police station for is what I'm asking you.
I asked you to identify first, please. What does this mean? What if I can't
I've got a name badge, I've got shoulder numbers.
Okay, when a member of the public asks you to identify...
I'm asking you a question. Why are you filming
We're going down this
backyard
authoritarian route, are we? I don't need to answer any questions. How about that?
This is section 55.
Section 55,
right.
Is it?
Right, you're going to be searched on section 55 of the Terrorism Act. I'm PC Beach from Barkingside Police Station. You're entitled to a copy of the search. You're detained for the purpose of the search.
Okay. You're not going to cuff me, are you?
No,
can I keep this in my hand?
Relax.
You lot calm down. What are the grounds for the search? What are you expecting to find?
I said I'm not going to put you in cuffs. I'll put you under.
What is section 55? What is section 55?
There's a Terrorism Act. It allows us to search.
Does it exist?
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Right, okay.
Alright, you're going to be sued. Crack on, mate.
Right.
Get your hand off me. Get your hand off me. Why are you putting me to the floor? Why are you putting me to the floor? Yo, Jill, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Why are you putting me to the ground?
Because you're continuing to pull against me and you're being
grabbed me for no reason.
Yeah.
You grabbed me for no reason.
This moment is one of the clearest examples of incompetence caught on camera. The officer keeps pressing the auditor for answers, and when he doesn't get what he wants, he claims to be detaining him under Section 55 of the Terrorism Act. The issue? There is no Section 55 that allows a detention or search. He's either completely confused or simply inventing powers on the spot to justify his actions. When the auditor resists, he's slammed to the ground and handcuffed. Every officer is trained to know the powers they're using. This one clearly didn't. And in doing so, he breached the auditor's rights under Article 5 of the Human Rights Act, which protects against unlawful detention.
No.
Relax.
Just
get off
down.
me! Get off!
Relax.
Get off! Get off! Section 55 doesn't even exist. Get your
No. Look, right, as soon as the cuffs are on, you can stand up. Just relax, all right?
Listen, it was
Just relax.
very simple. You were just asked why you were filming a police station.
Relax.
Please,
Thank you.
Right, put this right.
Right.
He's acting unreasonable now.
It's not.
Okay.
He's asked you a
Absolutely
question. He's asked you a
unreasonable.
question. You didn't answer him.
I don't have to
continue
answer.
to call and fight
I don't
against
have
me.
to answer.
Question, isn't it?
Beach, I don't have to answer. Do you not get that? I can
I'm going to
exercise
continue
my
to search you. It's
Right,
fine.
whilst I'm on the floor. At least let me
Yeah.
stand up. Section 55 doesn't even exist. You just made it up. as
Section
you've gone along.
55 of the Terrorism Act. You can
Section 55 doesn't exist. Get me out of cross. I'm not resisting. I'm not
relax.
He was trying to search you and you was
You have no grounds to search me. Section 55 don't exist.
Stand by.
What grounds?
Stand by.
So you just made up a law and you just tackled me to the floor for doing illegal activity. That's what's just happened. My coat is ripped. I'm in cuffs. What is Section 55? What is Section 55?
This part says even more about the culture inside the force. The auditor calmly points out that Section 55 doesn't exist, and is absolutely right. But not one officer steps in to correct their colleague. They just stand there watching an unlawful detention unfold. That silence is what's truly disturbing. Even if some didn't know the law, at least one of them must have. Yet no one spoke up. It shows exactly what's wrong with police accountability. Protecting each other comes before protecting the law.
State of you, man. You're a complete mess, bro. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Why would I do what?
Why would you just
You
do
were filming
what
in
you
the
just did?
backyard of a police station. I've asked you questions
I don't
about
need
it,
to answer your
and you're
question.
not
I don't
answering
need to
it.
answer.
So then I decided to search you. When I'm searching you, you've decided to resist. So I've used force in order to.
Yes, I will resist. Of course,
I'm
I'll resist.
explaining. If you want to listen, you can listen.
But you're gonna
Because
pay
you
for
want
that
this for
code
your
as well.
camera and everything, don't you?
Yeah, so take me out of cuffs so you can explain, and then maybe people
At
can
the moment,
hear
you're
your
still
point.
detained.
For what? What else are you searching for? I don't understand. You haven't even searched the bag. Why have you not
I
searched the
searched
bag?
your bag.
Yeah, this place, hella corrupt. You know that this
Right,
is
what
wrong,
I will
yeah?
correct is it is section 44, not 55. I did get the wrong
44.
section.
That's wrong as well. Try
It's
the third
not.
time. Let's see if you get third time lucky. This 43 is the one you're looking for. It's too late now. Too late now.
It don't matter, mate.
Yeah, no, it does matter, mate. No, it does matter, mate. It does matter, mate. It does matter, mate.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You can just make it up on the spot. It does matter.
If you're
Of course
searching
it
for
matters.
Terrorism Act, who cares?
But what do you mean, who cares?
We're
It
searching now
matters.
because we suspect you being
Yeah,
terrorist. That's
you
why.
suspect I'm a terrorist.
Shut up and
You
listen.
shut up, you slap it. Yeah, slap it. Shut up, man.
After several minutes of being called out, the detaining officer tries to save face, saying he meant Section 44. But that's just as bad. Section 44 of the Terrorism Act was scrapped in 2011 after being ruled unlawful by the European Court of Human Rights because it allowed searches without proper suspicion. The correct power would have been Section 43, which needs reasonable grounds to believe someone is involved in terrorism. Then, another officer makes things worse by saying, "It doesn't matter, you're being searched under the Terrorism Act, who cares?" That's not just rude, it's a total disregard for the rule of law.
Idiot. Yeah, it's a great one. You're out here misusing legislation, searching me under legislation that don't exist. It's a great one. Section 43 don't require me to give no details.
44.
Yeah, 44 don't exist anymore. It was repealed in 2011.
So you're refusing to give us
Yes,
your
I'm
name?
refusing, yeah.
That's you, yeah?
Is it? Let's see the photo.
That's you, yeah? I'm not going to show you. No.
No, because it's.
Oh, get off away from me then. Who are you talking to, mate?
Who you talking to?
Yeah?
What?
Do you know what I mean? Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, don't stop,
What's the-
mate. I'm talking to my colleague.
I'm in cuffs and there's four of you.
Huh? What are you
you're
going to
so
do?
bad?
What are you going to do about cuffs?
I'm not gonna act aggressive, am I? I was acting aggressive because you touched me first. I was defending myself. Okay, so you
That's
can
fine,
take me out
I'm-
of cuffs.
No, I'm not. And that's no worries. I'll have to write something to explain why I've kept you in cuffs, and I'll do
You're
that.
gonna be sued for this, man. Don't worry about it.
I'll be sued, no problem.
You are gonna be made to account. I promise you. You're gonna
Okay, that's no problem.
I'm already suing a sergeant. I'm
Like
already
I
suing someone
said,
from state
I'll
unit.
have to do notes after this to explain it, and I'll justify it, and I'll account for it, as
You'll
you've said
have
in
to
your
justify
words.
it to a judge as well. It won't be you though.
It won't be
It'll
to
be
a
your
judge, will it?
solicitors.
That's not be silly.
No, you will, because it's going to go to the county court.
When the auditor warns the officer he'll be sued for detaining someone under a made-up law, the officer doesn't deny it. He just shrugs and says, "That's fine, I'll be sued." That kind of arrogance is staggering. It shows how comfortable some officers have become operating outside the law, because they know the system will cover for them. He even adds, "I'll justify it in my notes," and when the auditor reminds him it'll go before a judge, he laughs and says, "It won't get that far." He genuinely believes this will stay buried in paperwork. Thankfully, this time it didn't.
There we go. Right, like I explained, you're entitled to a copy of the search.
Yeah, let me get that.
If you go to a police station,
No, right, can you write up
we
for
do
me?
it
Can you
electronically.
write up for me? Could you identify yourself, please? Why not?
You've been searched under terrorism. You don't have to.
You don't have to under terrorism legislation.
identify me as 235139.
Okay. So why have you released me if I'm a terrorist?
You deal with them officers there, mate. Alright?
Let's go. What were you saying about what you're going to do and this and that? Why are you acting like a thug? So yes, it was section 55.
Section 44.
No, so you said 55, 44.
55 to begin with, and I corrected myself.
Okay.
I'm human, I
So,
can
all
forget
right,
things.
fair enough. So what's it, 44, yeah?
Yeah.
So you corrected it from 55 to what?
44 is what I believe is the right section.
I just wanted to make sure you wrote down section 44.
I haven't written down section 44 on there.
Okay.
The code on there is for the Terrorism Act, and that's what I put in there. But, like I've said it all over my camera, your camera, everything, that I believe I got it wrong to begin with. That's 55.
You can't afford to get things wrong, though. You can't afford to get. No, of course, no, you can't. No, but you. This is you're dealing with people's rights. You're dealing with legislation and crime. You can't afford to make mistakes like this.
After everything, the officer casually admits, I got it wrong, it's not section 55. Then brushes it off with, I'm only human. But that's not humility, that's damage control. This wasn't a tiny mistake. It was a completely made-up law used to detain and assault someone. This attitude treats policing like trial and error, as if people's rights are something you can guess at. Officers hold serious powers, the power to take someone's liberty, and with that comes the duty to know exactly what you're doing.
Do you want to have a discussion, or are you just going to shout abuse?
I want to hear. Yeah,
I'm going to go.
Go on. I want to hear what you want to say. Yeah, go on. I want to hear. Go on.
I'm human. I thought it was 55. Now I believe it's 44. I corrected it.
You're dismissed. Go away. You're a joker. You're a clown. 3136 Tango 3136. Don't forget this guy's face.
3136 Tango. My warrant, mate. Don't put it on my face. My warrant.
Job on Muppet. Go on. You're dismissed, Muppet, man. Go away, man.
Whoa.
Muppet. What?
Do not push the door on.
Oh, so you're gonna swear now, yeah?
No, you just tried to slam my arm in that door.
I tried to close the.
You tried to slam my arm was still in the door.
I tried to close the door. You get away. You get away. You just took me to the
You want
ground.
to be arrested for assault?
How was that assault?
That with my arm
No, I
in
didn't
the
slam
door.
it. I just moved it as I was walking by.
Look, you know what? Go away before you get yourself in more trouble.
Muppet. Fucking Muppet.
The ending is as chaotic as it gets. The auditor shouldn't have pushed the door on the officer, that's fair. But the officer's reaction, swearing and losing total control, was just as wrong. A police officer's job is to de-escalate, not to lash out. Later, the auditor revealed he filed a civil claim and settled for £1,500, a clear sign the force knew they were in the wrong. It might not sound huge, but it's official proof the detention was unlawful. These payouts don't just give money, they leave a paper trail inside the force, showing how costly incompetence really is. From start to finish, this was chaos. One officer sees a camera, panics, shouts terrorism and section 55, and acts before thinking. The rest stand by, doing nothing to stop it. That silence is the real problem, the culture of looking away. In the end, the excuse was I'm human. But this wasn't a small slip-up. It was an unlawful detention based on a law that doesn't exist. The auditor was right, when you've got the power to take someone's freedom, you can't afford to get it wrong. He turned arrogance into accountability, and that's why filming the police matters. Without that camera, this entire incident would have been buried. Instead, it stands as another clear reminder of what happens when power and ignorance collide. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me keep producing independent coverage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.